Alrighty, tubers, folks, whoever you want to be called. I got the head all ready here to go into the tractor, and I think I got the tractor ready for the head to go in. We're going to start segment 3 here. It was suggested that I use copper coat for the head gasket. I guess I'm not too confident in adding stuff onto a head gasket. I'm not too thrilled with the head gasket that I have over here. It is a Victor Rhines, and I understand that, you know, maybe this gasket might fit another tractor too. That's why they made it. But these shouldn't be round holes. They should be kind of slotted. These 4 across here. This one down here for the oil, which is that one right underneath the stud, that one probably shouldn't look like that, I don't think. And then the ones below it, of course, those are differently shaped than what the hole actually is, and they don't line up very well. So it's kind of a little bit of an irritation. Like that one there is longer than the actual slot is. But anyway, I got some NICs on here. I put NICs on the studs for the exhaust and intake manifold. Because I have a feeling that even though I'm doing my best here, that I'm just not going to be happy with this head gasket, and it's going to end up failing. So, as per the manual, I have the smooth side in. This doesn't seem like a smooth side to me with all of its ruffles and folds. So there's a good possibility, I think, that this one might fail, but I already put the money into it, so I'm going to put the damn thing in and see what happens. Worst case scenario is I got to pull it out. So anyway, I'm going to position the camera here, and I'm going to see if I can't get some footage of me wrangling this head into the engine compartment of this tractor. Okay, I got the head nuts kind of put in place, and I got my handy dandy torque wrench here, and it says to start in the middle and work your way out. So I'm starting in the middle and working my way out. These are the black studs, the hardened studs, however you want to consider them. But I'm starting off with the standard studs torque, and then I'll move up to the torque for the hardened studs. So right now I'm putting these at 96 foot-pounds of torque, and then they will go up to a higher number, which I think is like 105
406-ish, going off of memory. I'm not looking at my book right now. So I just got done with this one. I got everything in here too. A little different than the last time you've seen it. Just got a little bit of a wobble to it. I don't think that matters. This turns freely in here. I read, not in the manual, I did get a measurement, but I can't find my feeler gauges. I don't feel like buying new ones at the moment. But I think the required for this is 20 thousandths clearance. So what I did and what I read is if you take and not throw your wrench on the ground, because you're going to need that, but if you like this one here, loosen up this back one and then you play with the front one here, and you go to when you twist in the push rod, you got a little bit of resistance turning it, and then you back it off. Two of these, the little ridges on the nut, so you pop back, then you tighten it in place, and that should be about your 20 thousandths. And I'm seeing probably a little closer to 30 thousandths, so maybe I'll tighten that up a little bit. These do have a little bit of play, and I'm doing this cold, so it will change when it's warmed up. So I'll just demonstrate it here, even though it's hard to see. You take and you twist it till you got a little bit of, okay, that's more than just a little bit, okay. Just feeling it here. So we'll back it off one. And that's probably a little closer to 20 thousandths. Just by eye here. I'm no John Deere mechanic here by any means. I'm just a shade tree mechanic. So anyway, that's probably a little bit better there. And you got to do that, like this valve here I think is engaged right now with the cam. So you'd have to roll it over to get the pressure off of it completely. You want that valve closed when you do this. So let's, okay. See now that valve just opened, this one should be closed.